First coin. First coin. Sometimes destiny just has its way. There are bigger jackpots, but this is all the coins we'll need to complete the game, unless I screw up somewhere, which is a remote possibility, but it still exists. But yeah, sorry I didn't show off the nifty little cool slot feature. Make sure you use the slot machine on the right, because the one on the left will cheat you out of money. You'll never have a chance to win. But yeah, if you want to see the slot machine in action, you can play this game for yourself. I'm not going to jinx it anymore by putting a coin in there. Sorry. So yeah, that's awesome. I thought that might take like 5 minutes. I'm very pleased with that. Now you may see there is a door over there, but it cannot be opened from this side. So there's another passage that leads to this wonderful area known as the casino. Raffle, raffle, raffle. So now that we're done earning as many quarters as we need, by the way, the cabbies, just in case you were wondering, don't actually accept $20 bills. They only accept quarters. So you can't give them the dollar bill and say, hey, I'm overpaying you. It doesn't work like that. Sorry, everybody. Cabbies are pretty specific. We're going to go up to, back to this floor. Step on out. And lo and behold, we're back in the dead body room. Yay. Obviously, this elevator is used as a secret means to get in and out of this office. Okay. So let's go ahead and leave then. Joe's Bar. We shall use key 3 on the door, and out the fuck we go. In a moment. First off, open this door. We're in a wine cellar, everybody. You know what this means. I'm gonna satisfy my urges to get drunk, especially after earning 12 quarters. Hells yeah. We actually can't get drunk in here. Although we can open the spigot here, or the wine tab rather, and just let the wine pour out. What does it matter? The bar owner's dead. Fuck him. Examine this wine rack here. It's a wine rack. The bottles are very dusty. One of the bottles on the right-hand side appears to be quite clean. Oh, really? You see nothing unusual here except for the lack of dust. How peculiar. Well, I know how I solve things whenever I see them to be peculiar. Socko! It's like I'm watching Batman. Adam West Strikes Back. When you move the bottle, the whole wine rack slides to the side. A secret passageway is revealed. Okay, children, every time I'm around Stan, my ability to, I was about to say vocabularize, so let's try to say with my speech. He gives me a speech impediment. He has like a impede Grimith speech aura. It gives -10 to my speech skill.
Contagious.
Alrighty. So this door leads back to casino. To the casino. Let's use articles in our statements. And that leads down into the sewers. We don't want to go down there. Let's close this wine tap because I feel guilty leaving that open. Because, you know, it matters. That could be a good vintage there. We can't drink it. We can drink the seltzer, but I'm not going to do that. That's gross. I don't care how bad of a headache I have. That's ridiculous. And let's go ahead and head out here, children. You're on the street in front of Joe's Bar. You can't see anybody. Splendid. Okie dokie, folks. So we have an ass load of locations to go to. There's Joe's Bar.
Wow.
There's the alley, the side of Joe's Bar. These two involve the Mercedes-Benz. So that's Mercedes-Benz front, and that's the trunk. That goes right on the street, and that goes left in the street. And this square activates that manhole down here. So, with all that in mind, San, you're just following along. Where would you like to go explore?
Let's open the trunk.
Alrighty, we shall go to the trunk. Move trunk. You're standing behind the Mercedes, right in front of the trunk. Now, I believe key 2 is the key we have for the Mercedes-Benz, so we shall use it there. This key won't fit. This car is, the Mercedes-Benz is so special that it has a separate trunk key. Although, you know, there might be a trunk release in the car. We can go check that. San?
What? Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah! I mean, you suggested it. It didn't work out. And you have a counter-suggestion?
It's in the alley.
Okay, let's go to the alley then. You're in a dark alley. That's the fire escape that leads back up the side, but we can't go up that because it's too high for us to jump up to get to. And that's a manhole leading down to the sewer.
Let's check the sewers.
Okay. Open the manhole. And down we go. Now, unfortunately, there actually, as far as I know, isn't a way in the Nintendo version to get yourself killed down here. In the original version, you can get killed down here, courtesy of an alligator. But they removed that, because that didn't make sense for Nintendo. So, we can go this way, in the sewer. We go back up. This manhole is closed, meaning it's a different manhole. What do you know? We'll save. And that's Joe's Bar. Let's go back down into the sewer. Alrighty. Okay, we already went up that. But not do that again, Grim. Exploring the sewer some more. Now, if we go to the sewer that you're in, smells really, really, really bad. Now, if we come up here, we're back here in Joe's Bar. So there's a secret passageway you can use to get to the casino from the sewers. Let's go right again. And we've actually looped in on ourselves. So, the only place we have not yet gone is down. Which leads us to the deepest part of the sewer. Now, we examine the water here. The sewage looks really deep right here. You could probably throw something in and never see it again. Oh, I didn't know there was actually a memory here. It reminds you of something you've seen from your childhood. It was the last time you took a bath.
What?
The last time you took a bath was in your childhood. The water was sucked right down the drain. That's all you can remember. Well, that's cool. So, this is a highlighter. Pull out a highlighter. Highlight those remarks. We can dispose of things here that we may need to dispose of in the future. But we don't know what any of that is right now. So it's better off if we don't try. Let's leave the sewer. Oh shit. Not the mugger. Suddenly, a mugger steps in front of you. Ma always told me it was wrong to steal. Dick. But she also told me it was wrong to kill. So just give me all your money. Okay, San, what do you want to do here?
Stab him in the eye with the pencil.
Okay. We're gonna save the game. Use pencil eye. You can't do that here. Damn.
Wrong.
Okay. Next idea.
The gun.
Okay. We'll use the gun on him. You son of a bitch, you want to steal my money with your massive muscle there? I disapprove. Blam! You shoot the guy, only to have the cops show up moments later. You plead self-defense, but that's hard to sell when the guy didn't have a weapon on him. Except for the huge guns in his arms. It doesn't take the jury long to convict you of first-degree murder and sentence you to death. It's too bad. This is the end of the line for you. So perhaps where you can't shoot him, then. What now, Sam?
Give him the 20. I don't know.
Okay, we'll give him the 20. Use 20. Here you go, Mugger. He accepts your kind offer. He gives you his mother's thanks. Then he skips away with a hop and a giggle. So, this was a flamboyant Mugger, everybody. Giving him the 20 is actually the correct choice there. If you try to hit him, you lose, and he is unappeased by coins. If you do try to hit him, you won't die, but he will just take all of your coins. I actually think he does leave the 20, though, which is kind of funny. And as we all know, we could get a coin back in the slot machine at the casino, so we could gamble that all back. But that could take a while. But again, I thought the last one would take a while, too. Alrighty, San. Now that we are $20 poor, where are you going to lead us next?
You're gonna get me in charge of this.
Yeah. I mean, it's no worse than inviting Q along for commentary. So. We probably won't be seeing any pink vibrator dildos with white stuff coming out of the tips. So I think we're in good hands right now.
Let's try the front of the car.
Okay. You're standing in the street in front of the bar. Okay. Use... Losing that 20 rearranged my inventory a little bit. Click! The door is now unlocked. You see nothing unusual about the plush interior of the Mercedes-Benz, other than that it's, you know, a Mercedes-Benz. Let's go ahead and move back to my regular save slot. We can go ahead and, we can lose the 20. It's okay. We don't need the 20. So, what do you want to do with this car, man?
Is there a trunk release?
Let's see here. Examine. It's the hood release for releasing the hood. That's the clutch. Brake gas. Nuh-uh. There's no trunk release in the Mercedes-Benz. We're gonna need its key.
Do some of the hood then. I mean, there could be something.
Okay. Sure. Use... You're right. There is something. You've released the hood. It pops wide open. The car explodes. with a loud kaboom. You just fell for the oldest trick in the book. Wait, that's not the oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick in the book is trying to take the pot of gold on the... You're getting it wrong. Aha, I've caught you in a conundrum icon simulations, but yeah. Car's booby-trapped. We're dead. Similarly, if you use the key to start the car, it's gonna explode. So that's not happening. We're not touching the hood. However, we can take a look-see in the dashboard and examine our goodies here. We have Note 2, car registration made out to Joey Siegel, JS, of 1212 West End Street. Okay, that's his address then, that's cool. Then we have a map here. It's a street map. The way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is that 1060? Peoria Street. The writing on the map reads, Ace, follow this route. That way, you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful, you don't want the cops to find Mrs. Sternwood in the trunk. What's going on? Okay, now if we use our deductive powers of reasoning, Ace may be our name due to the boxing picture. So this map appears to have a message referring to us. We appear to have helped kidnap somebody? Oh boy. It's a snapshot of a 400-pound woman. You feel as if you should recognize her. Jesus. Don't tell me they put a 400-pound woman in the trunk of a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, I guess it's feasible. We're gonna go ahead and just collect all this stuff, because we can. It may become useful or important later. Who knows? Now let's GTFO before we accidentally set off the bomb. Because somebody set us up it, apparently. Or Joe Siegel, apparently. Apparently. Alrighty, San, where are we heading now?
What's left?
Alrighty, let's take a walk-see left. You're in front of a newsstand.
I meant what's left to go to. I didn't mean...
Oh.
That was...
Well, it's not like you would know unless you actually walk for yourself. Because you can't just, like, you know, examine left. You have to walk left. So we're in front of a newsstand that's open for business. Like, you have to actually go in that direction in order to see what's there. And I'm not going to tell you.
I meant what destinations are left, what directions I can...
Oh. Okay, well, there was left and there was right. Because we'd been in the car, both areas, just not the trunk. We'd been in the sewers and we'd been in Joe's bar. So all we had left to go on the map was left and right. This was left. So, here we have a newspaper stand, man. But you know, okay, fine, we'll load here. Okay, San. Here's left, here's right. These are the only two locations we have not looked at. So which way would you like to go?
Right.
Okay, we'll go right. You're standing in front of a police station. Oh, thank goodness. They can help us solve this mystery, because apparently we've forgotten who we are, and the police will be able to help us. The day will be saved and everything. I'm so glad we're here. Click. The cops cuffed you. You were questioned over and over, but your memory is completely gone. You're eventually linked to a murder and a kidnapping. Because you didn't find the antidote, you spend the rest of your life in an institution.
What?
Basically,
Oh, I see.
yeah, the game was over for us. We didn't find the antidote to whatever caused her memory trouble. And apparently
Yeah.
we were involved in a murder and a kidnapping. We're real good guys, everybody. Really good guys. So, let's go back in this direction. And let's go further right, because San did say he wanted to go right. And welcome to Cheap Death. Whoops. You've just fallen into a deep construction pit. You should watch where you are going. That's right, folks. No indicator that this is here. You have no opportunity to avoid this unless you actually don't go here. Surprise, you're dead! Fuck you, game. So that's all that's right. Police station and a death trap. And a police station for us right now is a death trap. What do you know? With that in mind, I reckon the only alternative we have here is to go left. So we shall do just that. Newsstand that is open for business. Might not be the best time to brush up on current events. You can talk to them. You can buy a newspaper. We don't need it though. But we want those coins. We're not going to give him coins. Fuck him. Let's go left some more. Pete's All Night Gun Place. You're standing on the street in front of the Pete's All Night Gun Place stand. Ooh yeah. I want me some of that.
I don't even.
What?
All night gun place.
Gun Palace.
Oh, palace.
Apparently up there at the top it says Palace. I thought it said Place, and I totally don't know how to read. Okay. Yeah, All Night Gun Palace. Woohoo!
I read palace. I read place too.
Alrighty. You're inside Pete's All Night Gun Palace. The guy behind the counter says, "You want something?" This is another one of the guns in the game you can get if you have a $20 bill. We do not have a $20 bill, so we cannot attempt to get this. In the original, if you tried to take this gun without having the money, the guy behind the counter would shoot you and kill you. In this game, it just tells you you don't have the money. And those are bullets for the gun, because the game does keep track of bullets. Good times. Remember that, everybody. We're done. With that, let's go further left. This is Peoria Street. A blue cab is waiting. Now, for those of you who are unaware, there are two cabs in the game. We have a blue cab, and we have a yellow cab. The blue cabbie is meaner than the yellow cabbie. He's not as friendly. On the other hand, he's closer, so that, you know, it takes one less turn to... It's faster that way. But, you know, we're going to ride in the blue cabbie because he's a man after my heart. We're going to ride in him. Yes. You're in the back of the cab. The hack in front seems nervous. Let's speak with him then. The driver says bluntly, "Hey, mister, where you want to go?" We want to go to West End. So we shall do that. West End, if we recall, is the address of Joe Siegel, who we presume is the man dead in the bar. At least I presume that. Fare is 75 cents. I'm okay with that. 1, 2, 3 quarters. Thanks a lot, pal. Let's GTFO, everybody. You're outside the entrance to the expensive-looking Stanford Arms. Arms? Yay! The lobby looks extremely clean. The white pillars add a nice touch. That looks like an elevator, everybody. I'm pretty excited and interested in that. But it appears to operate differently. Nonsense! I know how to treat an elevator good. Observe. Wham! Your hand is numb from the impact. Damn. Why did that tactic not work? Okay. New strategy then, everybody. You have any ideas, San, on how we bypass this elevator?
Use the button instead of hitting it.
Okay, we will use the button. You can't do that here. Apparently the button does not appreciate being used. It's not a giver, it's a taker. So, we actually have the way to bypass this elevator with us, but it is not hit or use. It's something in our inventory. Indeed. So
I got nothing.
you're right. Our character has all of it. We have an assortment of keys which won't work, a coat which doesn't have anything of value in it, at least for this situation, a gun which probably won't work either. The trick here is to use the card. The card which says private access card, Penthouse, Seagull. Seagull. If we use the card on this little panel here, the elevator doors swoosh open. So come back in, and we have to use the card again. I don't know why we have to use the card again. This is a snooty-ass apartment complex thing. It's a dick. But it takes us right straight to the penthouse. Joe Siegel's place. You instantly feel that the owner of this place is well off. Except for the fact that he's dead. Other than that, though, everything's good. You know, I mean, I know I'm well off and I'm dead, but you know, I'm an exception to the rule here, children. That guy probably won't end up being a master of the necromantic arts like me. So we got a magazine here, we have a leather-covered sofa, we have a great work of art for inspiration, we have a big round well-polished mirror, fireplace, but there's no chimney, bookshelf filled with thick encyclopedias and books. This room smells faintly of mildew, and a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back, you find an address, 520 South Kedzie in Chicago. Ooh. I have no idea how we figure out that that address is important, but it's a good thing we jotted it down. That's the only thing of value in this room. It just exists to give you that address. So we're going to go ahead and leave. Once again, using the card to convey us safely to the lobber. Lobber, 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 lobber. Lobber. Alrighty. Now, while Ace Harding looks at his address book and plots his next location, we're going to leave him to his own devices. He can have a nice chat with this mean old hack cabbie with a blue cap and his blue cab, because he's in a cab. Everybody look at him because he's sitting in a cab. And whenever we come back from this our hiatus, we shall continue with the adventures in Deja Vu. Isn't that right, Sam?
Yep.
Okay.